Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the live stream footage of our Best Buddies Leadership Conference at Indiana University. We're all four Best Buddies. I'm here with
Stephanie Moore.
And she is our Senior Director for State Operations, and we are super pumped to be able to share with you this opportunity, this leadership conference. If you're tuning in and you have a student who is here with us, you might get a chance to see them behind our live footage here. We've had an amazing week with our staff preparing for this incredible event. And how many students are we going to have here with us, Stephanie?
We're having close to 2,300 students, participants, volunteers from all across the country. It may be really quiet in here now. You'll start to hear a little bit of rumblings going on, but in just a few minutes, you're going to start to hear the thunder of 2,300 people. So excited and amped about Best Buddies and Leadership Conference coming through these doors.
They are going to be so spirited just with regards to being from their state. They have all kinds of trinkets and goodies and T-shirts and all kinds of things to celebrate what's happening with Best Buddies in their particular states and their delegations. So we are super, super excited. And we want to thank you for joining the live feed. We're going to be with you for the next hour, right prior to we start the official opening ceremonies.
Absolutely. We are gearing up to share not only all the students coming in, the exciting delegations, but this year we have a lot of treats from all across the country. We're going to be sharing some stories with you, some great achievements our states have had over the past year, and a lot of interesting new things that are coming out. We have a lot of exciting things to unveil tonight.
We sure do. And I mean, the theme for this conference, All for Best Buddies, is really a testament to the individuals who are working so hard to implement our mission of friendship, jobs, and leadership development in communities around the world. We have an incredible international delegation of people with us, and it's all about our buddies, and it's about celebrating inclusion and the ideal, and that we are changing the world for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
We absolutely are. David, can you remember back when we first started Leadership Conference? How has this grown? Tell me the numbers from the beginning.
I mean, it has grown so much. I remember in 1996 when I was a program manager for Best Buddies in Florida, and I think we had maybe 200 students who attended the Leadership Conference. And over the last really 25 years, the Best Buddies has just had such an incredible explosion of people wanting to implement friendship and jobs and leadership in their communities.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so a lot of the reason this conference has grown as well is because our states have grown, our participants have grown. So we have a lot of exciting things. One of our states we like to highlight first is California. California has been around since 1998, has one of our first states to open when we opened, and they are pumped. They have over 200 attendees coming this year, and they've grown a lot within their states.
They really have, and the state is led by our state director, Jessica Foltz, and they've just had super exciting things happening. They have amazing friendship walks that are taking place, and they've had we have really amazing programs in California.
We do, and so we have a fun video to share to kick off the night. It is from the Friendship Walk video. It highlights all of our participants from our school programs to jobs to our just volunteers in the community. So we're going to take a look at the Friendship Walk video from our Long Beach area.
All right, let's cue the video.
Cue the video.
Can't wait.
You'll never know what went well. Then again, it just depends. Take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. But holding it in for a while, hey. Take me with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. But holding it in for a while, hey. Take me with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child.
Wow,
Wow.
what an
I
amazing video that
know.
is. That's so
Such a
awesome.
fun event, fun
I mean, you
event.
could just tell that our mission really comes out in the friendship walks and in the faces of the
Absolutely.
people. It's really
such
awesome.
a great awareness event. It's such a great way to bring people together. And, for the past 3 years, now we've been bringing our Friendship Walk volunteers to conference.
It's awesome.
It is
And I would
awesome.
just say to anybody out there, if you haven't experienced a Best Buddies Friendship Walk, please go to our site. And we have friendship walks happening around the world. And
All
we'd
around the
love
world.
to have you join one of those friendship walks.
Absolutely. Go to bestbuddiesfriendshipwalks.org.
That's great. That's great. So another just exciting thing about Best Buddies in California is there is a new show or the 2nd season of a show that is premiering called Born This Way.
Way.
And they are a sponsor here of our Best Buddies Leadership Conference. And the 2nd season begins on this Tuesday at 10 o'clock, 9 Central, right?
Right.
And one of the cast members actually worked for Best Buddies
Yes.
this summer. And so we're super excited
We're
to be able
so
to
excited.
share the story of those 7 individuals with Down syndrome and their journey through
Mm-hmm.
friendships, through love and relationships and their families. And we're excited too. You know who's going to be here, Stephanie?
Who?
John Murray, who's the executive producer
How exciting.
for the show. He's like the grandfather, like the father of reality TV.
Yeah.
He's awesome. And he's going to be here sharing a lot about his journey and his production of this show.
Fantastic. Now, is that going to be part of the live streams we have tomorrow?
It's actually going to be on Sunday,
Oh.
and John Murray is going to be talking, and then we're going to have a super awesome panel discussion with
Great.
Lauren Potter from Glee and Jamie Brewer from American Horror Story, talking about what it means and what it looks like to have a disability and be in Hollywood.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We have such star power here tonight, really just gearing up for this event and gearing up for the opening ceremonies. I hear we also have one of our other really great ambassadors who's gotten a lot of attention lately.
She has. Yes, we have Marlena Van Hoos,
Mm-hmm.
who is going to be joining us tonight, and she just recently performed the national anthem on Monday night during the
the
Republican
Republican
National
National
Convention.
Convention.
And she's had incredible performances all around the country. In fact, I actually went with her to a performance at the San Diego Chargers game last
cool.
fall, and she performed at Game 6 of the Cleveland Cavaliers basketball game. So she performs at the Cleveland Browns all the time. So she's just
Great.
an amazing singer and pianist, and we have her here for everybody to enjoy
How
tonight.
exciting. How exciting. Now, I also know that, A&E has been such a great partner. They are one of our sponsors, our lead sponsor, right?
They absolutely are. And A&E has been such an amazing partner. We are kicking off a campaign, Gifts for Good, and anybody who actually creates a GIF from the Born This Way collage, actually Best Buddies gets $1 for
Oh,
every
wow.
single gift. So we'll be talking a lot
about
that
that.
opportunity for sure. And that campaign will be going on for probably like the next 90 days. So we're
Oh,
excited.
fantastic. How great. That's awesome.
It's
awesome.
super great.
Another one of our great partners and one of our great supporters is Alex and Ani.
I know. I see that you're wearing the bracelet here
I
tonight.
am. Gorgeous. There comes in the silver and the gold. It's the Arrows of Friendship.
It is really great, and that partnership has resulted in some significant resources for Best Buddies, and we couldn't
Absolutely.
be more thrilled about the partnership with Alex and Ani, and it's
Yes.
really, really exciting to have such an awesome
It is
bracelet.
such a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. And you know what? I heard that we were the most successful, or one of the most successful charity partnership campaigns they've had.
We
Isn't
are.
that amazing?
I mean, it really is amazing. I mean, people definitely believe in our mission that's
Absolutely.
making a difference, and they're supporting
and
this
so
design.
inspiring too. It's a gorgeous design, but also, I mean, everyone relates to and understands the power of friendship, especially everyone here tonight.
There's no question about it. And that's really what tonight is all about, and celebrating the Best Buddies mission. If you're just joining us here on the live feed of the Best Buddies opening ceremonies pre-show, my name is David Quillen. I'm the Senior Vice President for Global Mission, State Operations and Development. And with me is...
I am Stephanie Moore, the Senior Director of State Operations.
And so we work every day to be able to help support our staff in implementing the Best Buddies mission around the world. So we're so excited
So
to be
excited
here
to be here.
celebrating
Absolutely.
and sharing this incredible moment with you guys.
And as you can start to hear, we're hearing a little bit of the music gearing up. The students are going to be coming in soon. We're going to get to be seeing all the delegations, all the awesome contests that they do with their themes. It's so exciting and fun.
For sure. Yeah, the music is going to start to pump, and you will see behind us the energy and enthusiasm for the Best Buddies programs. And I hope that the live feed really does justice for the energy that takes place in here.
Because it's amazing. It is amazing. You know, one thing that would be great to share is to show the PSA from our A&E partnership.
Absolutely. Yes, I would love to
Let's cue
show that.
up. Yes.
Okay.
Where the California Jobs participants are highlighted in the most recent A&E Best Buddies PSA.
I want a job I can be proud of.
I want to earn a paycheck.
I want to gain independence.
Over 25 years ago, we started Best Buddies to help people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, giving them the support they need to find jobs where they will excel.
Having a job makes me feel like I'm contributing.
Like a team player.
My disability does not define who I am.
My name is John, and I work as an assistant.
To volunteer, hire, or make a donation, go to bestbuddies.org today.
So great. So
It's great. That's an amazing PSA
Love it.
to be able to hear the voices of our participants.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you know, now you're not just be able to catch opening ceremonies, you'll be able to catch a lot of the conference this year through live streaming throughout the weekend. We have live streaming tonight, obviously, through opening ceremonies. We have it tomorrow through our education sessions and our Friendship Walk opening from 8:30 a.m. until 12 noon Eastern Time. So be sure to come back and check it out all throughout the weekend.
It is so awesome to be able to hear these incredible sessions. And one of our guest speakers for tomorrow is a woman by the name of Shasta Nelson. And she is an expert in friendship. And, you know, since we are working every day to help foster friendships and really develop meaningful friendships between people with intellectual disabilities and their peers, to be able to hear and understand what her insight is to
That's been
friendship
fantastic.
it's really awesome. I mean, she's been on the Ellen DeGeneres show. She's been on
awesome.
Katie Couric's show and Meredith Vieira. So
Fun.
it's lots of...
I'd love to hear from a friendship expert.
For
So,
sure.
absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. Well, who else is going to be at conference this year?
So we have Kanan Sandy, who many of you will actually get to meet from Arkansas here tonight.
Yes. I hear he's a big Razorbacks fan.
Oh, he's a huge Razorbacks fan. He was actually the ESPN super fan voted by the people of Arkansas, which is super, super awesome.
Amazing.
It's so great,
Yes.
so great. And then tonight we also have Brittany Mayer. And Brittany is a returning guest here to our Best Buddies opening ceremonies. It's been probably 8 years since
I would
she's
say
been
since
here.
she's performed, yes.
And
but
we're really excited to
she's
be
a
able to
huge
have
crowd
her.
favorite.
She
Amazing,
is.
amazing. In fact, we have a really, really great star-studded lineup tonight.
We do.
We have music. We have some amazing, provoking, just inspiring videos. We have the testimonies from participants. Unbelievable.
It's so true.
It is.
And we have Lisa Smith, who is just an incredible interpreter of sign language.
Right.
And the way she captures music and shares it
And
with the
it's-
audience is just magical.
It's magical. It's moving. It's magical. So get ready. Stay tuned. Grab some popcorn. Get comfy on the couch. We are going to watch for the next 3 hours some really exciting, amazing stories. We're so glad to be able to bring it to you. And again, don't forget, follow us on Facebook.
For
Make
sure.
sure #BBLC. Look for the pictures, photos, videos. People are going to be sharing all across social media this weekend.
That's right. I mean, we'd love to see you actually watching the Best
Absolutely.
Buddies live feed. And so, you know, feel free to share with us your social media and let us know that you're tuning in.
Absolutely.
Because this is really exciting. We have
Yeah.
actually never done a live feed like this via
haven't.
camera.
We haven't, yes.
So this is setting a new standard for us with our live feed. And we're really excited to be able to, you know, share this with you
Right.
and give you a behind the scenes look at
Behind-the-scenes look.
what's taking place here.
Exactly. So like we said, it's really quiet now, but in just a few minutes, those doors are going to open and some states are going to start coming in. So really exciting. And again, make sure, tag us in social media if you're watching throughout the weekend. It's #BBLC 2016.
You know, I really do want to give a shout out to our Best Buddies staff, and I know
Absolutely.
probably most of them are not watching here on the live feed because they are working super
They're
hard.
working so hard. I mean, working to make sure our participants are safe, that all of our students, everyone attending is getting here safely from the airports, from the buses. So it takes a team of, how many would you say volunteers, employees, staff do we have?
I think it's like 350
I think
to
it's over
400
300
individuals we have helping,
Yes.
supporting us to put this event together. And Stephanie's right. I mean, we've had people at the airport since around 4 o'clock
In the
this
morning.
morning. And we've had some crazy schedules
Yes.
and things changes with the airlines to get these students
Right.
here at this conference. But I just have to say that our staff
Our
is
staff are
amazing.
amazing.
And we have a comm hub that people are communicating with. And
Yep.
we are just making it happen.
We are.
So
We are.
I just want to give a huge shout out to our Best Buddies team.
Absolutely, absolutely. The team, like I said, great team. And honestly, a lot of our participants, students who were in our chapters, a lot of them end up coming to work for Best Buddies. So it's great.
It's so true.
It
And you know,
is.
I mean, you speak of that, people coming to work for Best Buddies that have actually been a part of our programs.
Mm-hmm.
We recently just launched an official alumni program for Best Buddies, and we hired someone to
So
actually
exciting.
work for our alumni program with Best Buddies.
Yeah.
So that is a super exciting
super
initiative
exciting
that's
initiative,
happening
yes.
with Best Buddies.
So if you're watching out there at home and you were an alumni, you've been involved with Best Buddies before, be on the lookout. We'd love to hear from you. We're going to be reaching out, trying to connect.
For sure. And
Yeah.
if you're a former staff member as well, I mean, we want to make sure that all of the people who've been involved in
Right.
Best Buddies for the last 27 years, we want to connect with you and we want to
do.
get you involved in Best Buddies. We have opportunities to get people connected with advisory boards, friendship walk committees. You can get involved in our programs. You
Oh.
can help support our students.
There are so many ways. We have so many opportunities for volunteerism beyond just being directly involved in our programs. So I know we're opening in more states now. We're actually, this year, we're opening our 27th state.
We
right?
are. It's going to be North Carolina.
Carolina,
So,
right.
and again, too, if you're watching from a state where we don't have a state office of Best Buddies, we'd love for you to get in touch
Absolutely.
with us. We want to see Best Buddies around the world, and our ultimate goal is we want to put ourselves out of business.
I know. Which is so inspiring to so many people to think about it. As an organization, we want to not to have to exist. So because friendship, it's such an inclusive community, there's no longer a need for programs like ours.
And that's really our goal. And we know
Absolutely.
now, I mean, I know I have 2 siblings with intellectual disabilities and have been able to see just the entire movement change so much for them. But I also know that there's still schools where the special education class is the furthest class away from everything. And we still have a lot of work to do to be able to connect people and help them feel included in their community and really understand the abilities of people with intellectual disabilities.
Absolutely. And that's really the core of this conference and why we bring everyone here together for this weekend is so we can train all of our leaders across all of our programs to help take that mission out in the field, to further it, to grow our programs, because we really are an organization made up of volunteers.
For sure. We talk a lot about what Best Buddies does for people with intellectual and development disabilities, but you know what? Best Buddies changes the lives of individuals without disabilities as well.
Everyone who's involved in our programs, from advisors to parents to teachers to people in the community, to our jobs partners, employer partners.
For sure. I mean, I think for me, my hope is that, someone who's involved in Best Buddies in high school and continues in college, that when they get into a role in their company and they're an employer and become
gonna
a
hire a
supervisor,
participant.
that they would hire somebody because of the
Absolutely.
experience they've had within Best Buddies. And that
Absolutely.
is awesome. And
It
that's
is.
how change happens.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you're out there now and wondering, Best Buddies is so great, how can I be involved? What can I do? Reach out to your local office. If you're not sure if you have a local office, you can check on our website, bestbuddies.org, or you can send an email to info@bestbuddies.org. We will connect you to the right place to see what's available in your community, and if it's not, how you can get it started.
Absolutely. I know that, so many people talk about what the mission of Best Buddies is. And I just think in 3 simple words, that our 3 pillars, and really just to communicate to everyone out
Right.
there, if you could share our mission of
Mission,
Best Buddies,
right.
we would love for you to be able to share it with your friends and your family. Best Buddies is about friendship. We're about jobs. We're about leadership development.
Right. And this weekend really encompasses all 3 of those things. Our jobs program, we've been bringing jobs participants here now for 3 years. And we have an amazing group of jobs participants, a record number of jobs participants this year that are going to get to come learn about networking skills. They're going to learn about building a resume, how to get a job. We have people who are in our program who have a job who are coming to mentor those people looking for jobs.
It really is awesome. And they also have an opportunity to share some goals and their dreams about what they want out of life. And to be able to be a part of that session, I've seen it in the past, and it's
transformative.
incredible.
It is.
It really is.
It really is. Everyone understands the power of a job and what that can do for you and how it builds up your self-esteem, what it means to be able to actually have a paycheck and be independent. And that's what we're all about, is creating inclusive communities, but also steps to that are through independence.
For sure. Our jobs program is really experiencing a lot of
It's
growth.
huge
for sure.
growth, huge growth. We're now in over 14 markets.
Yep.
And we are opening new as we open new states, we're opening new programs.
And you know what? We just got funding for to start Best Buddies jobs here in Indianapolis.
In Indianapolis, that's right. That's right. Ooh, I hear that coming up soon, I think New York is going to be coming in and joining us.
They are going to be coming in with Big Apple t-shirts.
Big Apple shirts. Ooh.
So that should be
definitely wanna
super
see that.
exciting for sure.
Absolutely. And speaking of new areas that have opened up jobs, New York is one of the areas that started a jobs program recently.
We have some amazing placements for New York for our jobs program, and we're going to be expanding there. So if you're in New York City and you want to hire one of our participants, please get in touch
Reach
with us
out.
right away.
Absolutely.
But we have
Absolutely.
a placement at the NBA. We actually have 2 placements at the NBA.
Wow.
And we have 2 individuals working at the Central Park Conservatory in New York City. And it's really, they're just doing so awesome.
It is. It's so amazing. As you can see, if you look right up at the top, you'll see our participants starting to come in now.
They
You
are.
got from
They're
the Big
so
Apple.
excited.
Yeah.
You know what else with New York is we actually did receive some funding this year to open up a brand new office from the Golisano Foundation.
Yes.
And we are launching in Rochester, New York. And here at this conference, we actually have individuals and delegates from Rochester, which is really, really awesome.
That's awesome. So now in New York, they have 4 satellite offices
They
now,
do,
right?
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So in Long Island and
Fantastic.
in Albany and then Rochester and New York City. So
And actually, we have a great video to share if you want to take a look at that clip. It is about the jobs program launching and with a gift from a major donor.
Oh,
So we'll take it
awesome.
away. Take a look at that jobs video.
let's take a look.
My name is Eric Hoffman. I am an office assistant for Greengale Media. They put my name under the office assistants in the magazine. It's very fulfilling to sort of wake up and go to work every day and just feel good about yourself. So that's the sort of things that this job enables me to do. Before Best Buddies, I never thought I would have been capable of doing. It was so much doubt in myself, but sort of helped me get over the initial fear of doing things and face what I had to do head on.
It is really a pleasure to work with Eric and have him on our team. It's really important to get to know people, to see what it is that they can do and tap into that, because you'd be surprised at what lies on the other side.
My name is Brian. I work for the NBA in Manhattan. I do mail in the mornings, staple supply runs, check the lights, make sure they all work, check the pantries and the lobby, open area, fix chairs, fix conference rooms. What I like the most about this job is the people I work with.
My name is Nelson. I work for NBA headquarters in New Jersey. I'm usually in the mail room, handling boxes, posting mail. I got at least 15 conference rooms in the morning. It's my first full-time job. I'm saving money, I'm spending money. Thanks for the NBA and thanks for Best Buddies.
Working at Holland & Knight so far has been a great experience for me. I've learned a lot about the mailroom. I got this job through Best Buddies, and I have to say they have really helped me out, and they pushed me forward to get this job, and they have provided me with everything I need, and I would like to thank them so much.
I start at 2 o'clock, but I usually come in at maybe 12:30, 12:40, go to lunch with the guys. We have fun, but more important, we do our work, then we have fun.
Both wonderful young men. They're doing a great job. Very proud of both of them.
So for 6 months, I was an office assistant doing scanning, document management, and then got a promotion up to the 12th floor to be an office associate. When I started working full-time, it was just like, oh my God, you're working full-time. So it's like, you're more independent.
I'm Doug Blonsky, President and CEO of the Central Park Conservancy. We have 2 great participants, Shantom and Kevin. And Shantom Pittman, he's just a terrific young man. And Kevin Casey works down at the Belvedere Castle. Nobody knows the history of Central Park almost as good as Kevin. He is absolutely amazing. He's always stumping me when I come to visit him. We look forward to many, many more years working with Best Buddies.
I'm Kevin Casey. I work at the Central Park Conservancy in Visitor Services. I work here at Belvedere Castle.
I work in Visitor Services in Central Park, and I work closely with Kevin. He is the person who greets all of our visitors that come in. We have days in the summer that are very busy. We can have 6,000 people walk through the doors, a very international crowd. Kevin is the person who welcomes them, says hi to them. He asks people if they'd like to donate to the Central Park Conservancy. In his year that he's been here, he's increased our donations by a whopping 119%, and we still have 2 very busy months left in the year to see how much further that will go. So he's doing a fantastic job for us, and it's been a great year.
I don't like my job. I love my job.
So you know what is so incredible about that video is the fact that it really emulates our I4CP study. And
Absolutely.
the fact
I'm in to
that-
hire.
The fact that that individual increased the revenue at the Central Park Conservancy by 119% simply asking for donations.
I
Like
know.
that is a testament. Our participants
power of a
can
participant.
change the business.
Absolutely. They change the climate, the culture of a company, and really the camaraderie of everyone else. I mean, we get feedback again and again about how great it is to have our jobs participants and what a difference it makes in the corporate culture.
It's so awesome. And, you know, you can hear behind us that people are starting to come
Absolutely,
in.
absolutely.
And the energy is going to be really super
Really,
pumped up
yes,
for sure
yes.
here.
So we have New Hampshire has just joined us, and I hear they're in some moose gear.
Yes, New Hampshire is really one of our newest
It is.
state
It's-
programs.
it's one
as
of our
well.
newest
It's about
state programs.
It's 2 or 3 years.
3 years. Yes, they are growing, and again, through the expansion efforts of a volunteer. You know, what's so great is that a lot of our states that have opened most recently have been through the efforts of volunteers joining advisory boards, forming committees to help raise money to bring Best Buddies to their state.
That is really, really
It is
awesome.
great.
You know
It's
what
great.
else
Mhm.
is super cool is
Yeah.
that I'm hearing we're getting a lot of comments and
Yes.
people watching us on the
On-
live feed
on the
via
live feed on YouTube.
So we just want to give a huge thanks to everybody
Yes,
who is
thank
tuning
you.
in now to the Best Buddies International 27th Leadership Conference here at Indiana University. We really are so grateful to have you
Yeah.
watching, and keep making comments, keep letting us know that you're enjoying
Right.
the show.
Hashtag BBLC 2016. And make sure you tune in all weekend long. We have live streaming tomorrow morning from 8:30 until 12 noon. We have live streaming on Sunday morning of some of our educational sessions, as well as closing ceremonies.
It really is going to be such an inspiring weekend.
It
and
is, it
I mean,
is.
I like to think that this conference and all the individuals who are here, I mean, when they leave, and what the magic is really going to happen when
They
they
are
get back to their schools.
That is where the magic happens. And so when all the students are coming back from conference, they're kicking off the school year. They're super motivated to go out and open up chapters to get people involved in their communities
It
and in
is.
their clubs.
It's like a spark. So these
Right.
individuals go back, they recruit their
Come in,
peers to be
yeah.
a part of Best Buddies, and then they get more individuals connected with friends. And it's just so
Absolutely.
awesome. I mean, in 1 year, we may have over 100,000 people just a part of Best Buddies programs.
It's amazing. It's amazing. We're at an all-time high now for number of chapters. We have over 2,200 domestic and international chapters.
We're in over 54 countries.
Wow.
It really is so
It is
awesome.
a global movement, And so right behind us, you may see we've got some more guests are joining us. You can see in the yellow shirts, Wisconsin. And
then you can see this super energetic DJ,
Absolutely.
DJ
There
Iron
we
Mike.
go.
He's actually from
yeah.
Tampa, and he does a lot of our friendship walks and things like that. So we're so excited to be able to welcome him to the Leadership Conference. And you can see the delegations are beginning to come in. They will begin to fill this auditorium and really celebrate and be so excited about what's happening with Best Buddies.
Exactly. And as you can start to see, more people are coming in. They got the balls going around. We've got New York. We have Wisconsin. Missouri is here. Missouri is one of our newest states to open as well.
Missouri is one of our newer states, and the state director is Kelly Quinn.
Yes.
And she has just been doing such a great job helping us to
Absolutely.
expand Best
Absolutely.
Buddies and share our incredible mission with people from Missouri. And so if you're out in Missouri and would want to get involved in Best Buddies, we'd love to hear from you for
Absolutely. Now, just since opening in January, Missouri's expanded to over 14 friendship chapters and a promoters chapter. So they've had a really busy first 6 months.
For sure. I mean, that's awesome. And I heard they have almost 25. I think they have 25 people here that are joining us here
Right.
at the conference.
conference.
The other thing I just want to mention that is really new, Stephanie, is that Best Buddies has launched a mobile app. An app. And it really is going to change the way that we communicate about the quality of our one-to-one friendships and the way we interface and interact with our volunteers.
Yes,
So the
yes.
app is going to
So
be awesome.
exciting.
You can actually download it for iOS from the Apple Store.
You can.
It's free, so we'd love for all of you to download that app.
Download the
People are
app.
going to be able to share their
Absolutely.
feeds and everything, so it's super awesome.
Be great. Such a great way to get connected. And again, we're all about creating that social change, that innovation. Oh, you know what? I've just heard that Tennessee's coming in now.
Tennessee.
You might see Tennessee coming in the black shirts.
Tennessee has incredible programs.
Incredible programs.
I mean, their dance is just so special.
It's so special. It's amazing. In fact, we have some video from the Tennessee prom. We can pull it up.
Oh, we would love to pull that
phenomenal.
footage up.
They have a great partnership with the Predators.
They do it at the Predators Stadium, right?
Yes, they do it at the Predators Arena, and over 2,000 attendees come to their prom every year. It's
That is
fantastic.
awesome. And the Predators are really big supporters of Best Buddies.
They are.
Let's see the video. That would be great.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical, kryptonite. Helpless to the base and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Wow, so exciting. What an amazing event. I'll tell you what, that the proms are taking off across the country. And Tennessee's leading the way there.
I mean, that is really so special. You
It
know
is
what?
so special.
Our participants have awesome dance moves.
They have
right?
awesome dance moves. You're starting to see a few of them behind us now. They love to dance, and that'll be felt throughout opening ceremonies tonight as participants are involved in sharing all of their talents, from dancing to singing.
That's right. I mean, no one can say that our Best Buddies don't have rhythm.
Don't have rhythm, don't have moves. And you know, this year marks a lot of firsts. Besides, we have our first live stream show, our pre-show with us commentating. We also have our own DJ in-house.
We do. Yeah, DJ Iron Mike is here, and
Awesome.
he's our resident DJ all weekend
All weekend long.
Really
He's
helping
in
us
the
get the students pumped.
Yes, there we go. DJ Mike.
It's
Awesome.
so great. He's
awesome.
so fun.
He's so great.
That is really cool to have him here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know,
Absolutely.
speaking of Tampa, I mean, Florida, and just in general, I mean, it's really such a powerhouse for
It's
Best
such
Buddies
a
programs.
powerhouse. Florida, one of our oldest states, as well as one of our largest states. We have offices across the state in 6 areas. We have programs all across the state, and they're the first of our states to have all 8 of our programs.
That's right. You know, and I actually was involved in Best Buddies Florida programs. I went to the University of South Florida
Yeah.
and helped start the program there, and just to be able to see the growth and the expansion that's taking place around the state of Florida is so awesome.
It is so awesome. So we mentioned how Jobs is expanding, and we're expanding across the country. Well, even within our own states, we've had Miami Jobs as one of our first jobs programs, and it's been in existence for years. But most recently, we opened an office in Broward, focusing on jobs. We opened our jobs program there. We've expanded to Tampa, and just breaking news, we're opening in Orlando through a grant from the Dr. Phillips Foundation. So we have a lot of expansion, a lot of jobs across the state. And in fact, I think we have a great video to share about the video that really brought jobs to Tampa through their gala last year.
Oh, that is great. These individuals that are showcased in this video are actually joining us here at the Leadership Conference
tonight. Yes.
And you'll see some of them during the opening ceremony.
Yes.
So we would love to share the Best
love to
Buddies
share friendship-
Florida's
yeah,
Jobs
the
video.
Florida Jobs video.
Let's roll that.
My name is Sam Piazza. I am 25 years old. I have worked here at PQ for about 2 years and 4 months. I've been with Best Buddies almost past 10 years, and Best Buddies really set me for who I am and grow as a person. Yes, Best Buddies really does change my life. Sam, welcome to PQ, and got the job. It really brought tears to my eyes, and that really brought a lot of joy in my life. Yeah, it really gives me a lot of freedom. Here in PQ, it's all about always fast-paced. You know, you always get your stuff ready. I have a job, I have a paycheck, I got a girlfriend, I got 2 best friends I looked up to who are my inspirations. I love PQ, you know, it's the best place in the world. You know, it's like home to me, and being with the amazing people that I love and also adore, and it's about the family thing, it's all about connecting.
Hi, I'm Kelly Howard. My job, I've been here about 5 years now. I'm on salad bar for the first 3 years, and now I'm on the deli, and I actually really enjoy it. Working gives me a self-worth. I'm actually getting up and meeting new people every day and using my social skills that Best Buddies gave to me. Oh, I was so excited. I actually got the job through Vote Rehab, and they were helping me with all my resumes and mock interviews and getting me to the point where I needed a job. So, yeah, and giving me my income. I could actually pay my first phone bill now. I never had bills, and now my mom's kind of winging me off and paying my own bills is awesome. Just the fact that I can be on my own, be my own person. If I have any problems, it's entirely up to me, and just meeting new people, different personalities each and every day, and it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, a lot of confidence. Before Best Buddies and before work, I was actually a pretty shy person. No one ever knows that. With my speech impediment, I couldn't really talk to anybody I didn't know, but now I just talk to anybody that walks by me, and very outgoing, and it's giving me a lot of confidence.
My name is Nicholas Salteri. I work at the Hillsborough County Public Defender's Office for Julian Holt, which started here in 2012. I am very capable at the job, and I'm very talented with computers. I mostly scan at a computer. I do the invocations of rights forms. What I do is I scan them into Stack. Stack is a large system for the attorneys, so they can just grab and go to court with the documents. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Having a job is like giving back to society and giving back to pay your parents' bills and to be on your own, just like me. I couldn't be any prouder of this job that I'm at. And I touched so many lives here, within beyond Tampa, within beyond Best Buddies, within beyond the office of Julian Holt. We want people to see what we are, what we come from, and what ability that we have to offer to get jobs. Don't see us about our this. Let's focus on the ability and not the this.
Like I said, giving me so much confidence. I take pride in my work. I come in all bubbly. I do my job.
It's about finding yourself, finding your own voice, and believe in yourself and follow your heart.
I tell you to all the employers, please hire us for us and not by judging us the way we look. But no matter what, we are just like everyone here. It made me realize that we're all equal here. If it wasn't for this job, I wouldn't be here with our Best Buddies.
That is an awesome video.
That is such an, as many times as I've seen it, it's better every time.
I mean, I love the fact that the University of South Florida hires people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. I love that. I love PDQ with Sam Piazza.
He's
and
amazing.
it really is just so awesome.
And just like you mentioned, Sam's joining us tonight as part of our opening ceremony.
Sam and Kelly's
yes,
here.
Kelly Howard.
So it's going to be it's really great. And then, just so you know, Best Buddies is really a family affair.
It is.
And our founder, Anthony Shriver, who really started this entire movement and has changed the world.
He did. And really, he was so inspired to do it. Growing up in his backyard, of course, his mother, Eunice Kennedy Shriver, founded Special Olympics, and he saw the power of the friendships that were formed through the coaches and the participants and decided to form Best Buddies. He was like our original volunteer.
He really was. And just the fact, I get to work with this gentleman every single day, and his vision and his enthusiasm and passion for Best Buddies is awesome. And he's going to be speaking tonight during the opening ceremony.
He is. That's always one of the biggest treats. He gets to come out, inspire, talk to. And you know what? The students are so excited to get to meet him. and his passion after 27 years of this organization, it just keeps growing.
It really is awesome. So
it-
we couldn't be more proud
yeah.
of our founder.
And speaking of a family affair, I hear that we have
yes,
some additional
I do right
sister
here. Oh
groups.
my gosh, you know,
Yes.
my mother is going to be so excited. here.
She is.
That the fact that we're going to put little Bryce. This is my newest son here. Hi, Bryce.
Say hi.
Can you say hi here? Let me hold the mic. And he's wearing a hang.
Yep.
Hang with Best Buddies.
right.
Tee. And
Exactly.
we have this super cool merchandise.
Absolutely. So, Best Buddies isn't just an organization. We're not just a movement. We're also an amazing apparel company. We have our Best Buddies shop has grown and grown. And actually this year at this LC, we're unveiling new designs that are really, they're awesome.
They are. In
So-
fact, I'm wearing one of them right now.
Absolutely.
I'm wearing Paint Strokes. And I think it's a super cool
It's
shirt.
an awesome tee, yes. And I'm wearing the newest, hottest color, if you follow on Pinterest, mint green.
Mint
and I have the
green.
mint green tee, all for the buddies. And of course, Bryce has one of our cute hanging with the Best Buddies shirts. So be sure to check it out, bestbuddies.org/shop. And of course, this weekend, everyone's going to get to shop in our live shop. That's amazing.
It is.
It's
It
great.
is. And you can buy all kinds of Best Buddies apparel. So
You
I'm going to let
absolutely
you go
can.
here.
Okay. Take it away, Bryce. And as more and more people are coming in, right off the press. Let's see.
Oh, we have Iowa.
Iowa
is here
is
in the
here.
house.
And Iowa, you love Iowa. We have some amazing participants here from Iowa. We have a great ambassador, Corey, that's here. We're going to share a video about him. But they are here in their peach shirts. I love what the shirts say. It
I do
says,
too.
Best Buddies.
Forever.
Forever.
And they have all the glow sticks. And
Yes.
really, I think the other cool thing about Iowa
Yes.
is the fact that two of the original program managers,
Yes.
Leah Mulholland and Missy
Collins,
Collins, both started that office in 2002.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
today, they are still with Best Buddies. Mia
Senior
is working as our
directors,
senior
yes.
director of programs,
Mhm.
and Missy Collins is our senior director of operations.
Absolutely. Starting out opening up Iowa. So you just saw a picture of one of our ambassadors from Iowa, Corey. Corey has been such an amazing ambassador. He's really grown through the program. We have a short video to share. He just recently got his acceptance letter from Bethel University, where he'll be starting in the fall.
Terrific. Well, let's cue the video then.
Let's
for
cue the
sure.
video of Corey. Okay, well, while we're working on that, let's see who else is coming in.
Yeah, so I mean, you can see. I mean, people are so excited. Oh,
Hawaii
is here.
in the purple
Yes.
shirt. So Hawaii is here. Every year they send so many students more and more. And to talk about travel time, I think they probably have one of the top travel times to get here.
It is. I mean, it's a long flight, but I have to say that they are such friendly individuals and people, and they're doing such a great job in Hawaii.
Mahalo, Best Buddies Hawaii.
Yes, aloha, for sure. They
Now-
always bring the best decorations.
They do. They get so excited, and again, they've been on there for such a long time, and now we're coming in. Some of our this is one of their partners, the Hawaii Hammerheads. They've started a partnership there. You see some of the participants.
Oh, that is terrific.
Yeah.
Oh, that is great. That is really terrific. In fact, one of their individuals sang last year during our closing ceremony
She
from
was
Hawaii.
powerful.
Oh, I can see Kentucky is actually entering our building here in the auditorium. They're actually on the top deck here today at the auditorium. They're wearing orange, and Kentucky has really had such an amazing year.
They have, and they really have such great and amazing ambassadors. And as a state, they're one of our newer states. They opened about 8 years ago.
They did,
and they have grown from just one program manager to now they have a program manager, supervisor. They have programs all over the state. A great group of volunteers and advisory board members who are working to grow the program.
For sure. I mean, one of their individuals last year actually won the NASCAR Foundation
Yes.
Award, and that was a result of $100,000 to support Best Buddies Kentucky
Right, they
programs.
helped with a ton of expansion. It
Oh,
was really
and so
great.
much exposure, too, for Best
Absolutely.
Buddies and helping us really grow the Best Buddies mission. We got so many phone calls of people who wanted to get more involved in Best Buddies simply from hearing Daniel's story.
Yes. And we actually, I believe we've got a great video of one of those participants in Kentucky.
All right. Well, I hope. Do you think we have the Kentucky
I think
video
we do.
ready
You got the Kentucky video queued up?
for Kentucky, for Best Buddies in Kentucky? We're going to be able to make that happen here. We're seeing.
We got an ASA! Great. That's so amazing. Of course, that was our own Alexis Kane, who's the buddy director at Murray State University, and she'll be at LC this weekend. She's going to be here, and she was one of the first women with Down syndrome to be bit by a sorority. So exciting. It's heartwarming.
So special.
It is
really.
awesome.
When you think about Greek life, is about friendship. Right. And to be able to show that and really integrate an individual into the sorority that's attending the school, it's so awesome.
And honestly, like, she has just blossomed in the program. You know, besides being a buddy director at Murray State, joining a sorority, she also got to go to the Meredith Vieira show.
Wow, that's awesome.
She received backstage passes, got to meet Taylor Swift at a Taylor Swift concert, and she graduated college this year. So it's been a busy year for Alexa.
That is really terrific.
That is great.
Super.
And as you can see, we got some participants behind us, some of our students coming up, getting excited. I see New York back there. There's Alexis.
For sure, yeah. And we actually have Illinois has just joined us in the building. They are actually wearing some inclusion shirts. They're white. And you know, Illinois is doing amazing.
Absolutely. Illinois, another one of our states that's expanded. We recently opened an office in Peoria, downstate. We also added the jobs program. They just really have just exploded. The growth there's been amazing. We have a great video we'd like to share with you with one of our participants who has been just so strong in our jobs program. She also really has formed a great partnership with one of our strong employer partners, Safar Shaw.
Oh, that's great. Yes, so let's definitely cue that video.
Cue the video of Shalonda.
We'd love to share the Shalonda video. It's awesome.
Illinois jobs.
Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, Mom?
You know your mom, always moving.
Yes, I know, Mom. Yes. Well, let me finish, get ready for work, and I'll just get back at you in a couple of days.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, love you, Mom.
Love you too. Have a good day.
All right, bye-bye.
I'll see you soon.
Yes, thank you so much.
Of course. Have a good night.
You do the same.
I tell you what, I never get tired of watching that video. So amazing to see Shalonda and, again, a great employer partner, Safar Shaw.
It really is. And just that line at the very end, you know, sometimes a job is more than just a
job.
It really is so moving.
It is. Such a great way to bring our mission all together. Friendship, jobs, leadership development. We have a lot of people, more people are arriving now. Almost all of our delegations are crowding in. We're less than 10 minutes away from the kickoff for opening ceremonies. And you know what? I think Arizona just came in, right?
Arizona is here. They're actually wearing some black and orange shirts. And we have incredible programs in Arizona.
Amazing programs in Arizona. You know, they have a really unique Best Buddies Marathon team with over 12 runners. They have one of our largest ambassadors program with over 32 ambassadors. So great to see they're here. They've grown to over 50 chapters in the state.
It's awesome. And, you know, Ohio is also in the house.
Ohio's
and we have
in the
an
house.
awesome event that's taking place in September on the 24th with Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving. I mean, come on. It took 52 years for Cleveland to get a national championship, and Ohio's opened within just the past year.
It's so great, and the fact that he's going to be joining us for that walk is going to be super
It's going to be
awesome.
so amazing, so amazing. So in addition to Ohio, really, they again, our 26th state, they started out in January, and they have just grown immensely. They have over 26 people attending this year's leadership conference. And again, if the excitement with the schools opening wasn't enough, it seems like the whole state has embraced Best Buddies
Absolutely.
with NBA superstar Kyrie Irving chairing our walk and basketball challenge in the fall.
You know, I'm just getting word that our expansion team is actually joining us in the auditorium now. They're wearing teal shirts.
Yep.
And these are the individuals who are from all the states where
All
we
the
don't
states.
necessarily have Best Buddies state offices,
Right.
but we have Best Buddies programs.
Isn't
like
that amazing?
Michigan,
Oh.
Minnesota, Alaska, we have people
We have
from.
Alaska?
We have Alaska here represented.
Oh, wow. Wow. And I tell you what, I'm sure they love the weather here because
I know,
it is
right?
getting hot in here, too. We've got almost the whole crowd, even the top row, which has really been a goal of ours for a long time, to fill the auditorium.
It is so true. It's
Oh,
so true.
big Texas is in the house.
Texas. Well, you know what they say, everything's bigger and
Everything's
better in
bigger and
Texas,
better in
right?
Texas. Yes, yes. And they're here with, again, a record number of attendees. They're in the red shirts. Everything's bigger in Texas. And, you know, Texas, again, another area where we're opening our jobs program.
We are. We're going to be starting in
Expanding
Dallas.
in Dallas, yeah.
Oh gosh, here's my son Brody waving to everybody out there. If you're just joining us,
Right.
this is the live feed of the Best Buddies Leadership Conference pre-show.
Yes.
We're getting ready for the opening ceremonies here. It's going to be starting in just a few
And
minutes.
just a few minutes, you'll see more of our states are coming in. New Mexico, another one of our expansion states that opened recently, they're walking in. They have an incredible partnership with jobs there and with Project Search. So New Mexico, again in the house, keep growing with their participants, numbers of people here.
That's right. I mean, our office is in Albuquerque, and we had
Yes.
an awesome friendship walk
We
this
do.
year in New Mexico.
Fantastic. We have a great partnership with not only the hospital, the University of New Mexico, but we're also going to be expanding to another location working with Embassy Suites.
Oh, that is so exciting. I'm
So
really excited
exciting.
about what's going to be that growth in
It's
New
gonna be
Mexico.
fantastic.
So we're just hearing that.
Oh, our international.
Our international delegation.
How exciting. Now, we have people from all across, literally all across the world here in Bloomington with us.
They flew in early and have been going through all kinds of trainings to really understand how they can better implement
Right.
Best Buddies programs in these countries. And, you know, the best thing is that friendship, jobs, and leadership development translate no matter where you're
Exactly.
from.
Friendship knows no language. It is universal. And we have over 54 countries here, or 54 countries with programs. We have, I'd say, a good solid amount of international delegates
Absolutely.
here, too.
I mean, it's such a great contingent here, and
It
they've
is.
traveled super, super far.
And talk about great themes. I mean, everyone's always bringing the themes from Ireland to one of our newest partners in South America. We started our jobs program. So, again, a lot of excitement. So,
You can hear the
You can hear
enthusiasm
it.
is starting to really build
It is,
here
it
as we
is.
get ready to launch the opening ceremonies
Right.
of our 27th annual leadership conference right here at Indiana University in
Right.
the auditorium. If you're just joining us, please continue to make
Please
comments,
continue to comment.
share
Yes.
pictures with us.
Exactly.
We want to hear from
We
you.
wanna hear
We want to
from
hear
you.
what you think.
Hashtag BBLC 2016. And again, tune in all weekend long. The excitement is not in tonight. It goes through tomorrow, through Sunday, and even with our closing ceremony. So be sure to tune in, share with your friends. We want to really get this movement across the country, across the world.
That's right. I mean, we want people to hear about Best Buddies.
Yes.
We want individuals to know that we are changing the world.
We
and
are.
we couldn't be more thankful for our staff
Yes.
and to really all the parents out there who have your
Absolutely.
children here with us to learn and be inspired by Best Buddies. Thank you so much for trusting
you.
us with your kids
Yes.
and letting us inspire them with the Best
And
Buddies
as you
mission.
can tell, they're having a great time. If you can't check it out behind us. So doing what Best Buddies do, we love to dance, love to have a good time, and just the whole feeling of friendship is really, you just feel it throughout the whole auditorium.
It's so true.
So true.
And we're going to have such a great time this whole weekend with some really, really
We
great
are.
speakers.
We are.
And we couldn't be more excited about what's going to take place even after this conference.
Absolutely.
With so many individuals and friendships and
Yeah.
jobs and leadership opportunities.
Exactly. Well, and I encourage everyone, get on social media, follow our hashtag BBLC 2016. You will see some amazing photos of friendship from all across this weekend. You know, it's so great. The leaders come, they get to meet new friends from different chapters.
They do.
It's amazing. It all culminates with our famous dance on Sunday night.
It's so true. And, you know, with the launch of this new mobile app, we're actually going to be doing a picture contest that our students and our individuals here at the conference can post pictures during the live feed. And we're going to be picking the
cool.
best ones with
Awesome.
really fun awards.
I'm going
And
to make sure, I'm going to post our pick next.
Oh, well, all right, awesome.
Yes, awesome.
Maybe we'll win. We'll have to see.
Yes.
And then I also just want to give a shout out again to our sponsors, to Born This Way.
Yep.
I want everybody to watch the show on
It
July
premieres
26th.
next
it's
Tuesday.
this Tuesday, yes.
This
This coming
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
4
And, you know, I'm on the show.
You
Well, I
wanna
think
be
I
on the
might
show?
be. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
so. So it should be super fun, and we're excited about
So
really
excited.
what that show has done for
Absolutely.
people with Down syndrome and representing individuals
It does.
being integrated.
I know, and like, they are just like everyone else, and really focusing on their lives as individuals and people.
It's so
great.
awesome.
Yes.
It's incredible to hear what's happening behind us.
It
Like,
is. It's so
hard
exciting.
not to get emotional.
It is. I know. So many people are here. We're getting ready to kick off. So now we're going to give you a few more shots of all the students, everyone getting ready and excited, and we'll join you soon
How
as
are we doing?
opening
So it's 8
ceremonies
o'clock.
kicks off. It's going to kick off in just a few minutes.
That's so fun. It's so
So
fun.
exciting.
I will say, too, just some of the states that we haven't talked about. We have Delaware here with us.
That's right.
And Delaware has just been doing such a great job, too, with all of our
amazing.
all of our
They've
programs.
expanded. They have a really successful citizens program.
They do.
Really just growing. Also Pennsylvania.
Yes. Pennsylvania has a brand new state director,
Right.
Matt Sousa, who, interestingly enough,
Yes.
he was actually in our high school programs in Connecticut.
Really? Oh my
Yes.
God! Full circle.
It
Full
is.
circle.
And then Connecticut is also here.
Yes,
and we have
Connecticut.
such amazing chapters in Connecticut.
Amazing. And of course, our Indiana chapters are here. It's in their home state. Again, we mentioned they're expanding to jobs. Phenomenal. Massachusetts is here.
Oh, Massachusetts. All those individuals are so awesome. And we have the
Yes.
big ride
Yes.
in Boston. And then in California,
Of course.
we're doing the Hearst Castle.
Yes,
so if
Hearst
you want to
Castle
ride,
Challenge. You want to
with
ride?
Best Buddies,
Go to bestbuddies.org. Go to Best Buddies Challenges. Sign up. You can ride. Have an amazing time.
Man, that ride
it
is so much
It's
fun.
gorgeous on the Pacific Coast Highway. It's unbelievable. And we also have Nevada's here from the big state of Nevada. They're here. When Nevada's expanded, we have an office in Reno and in Las Vegas. Again, a rapidly expanding jobs program.
For
We have
sure.
a new state director, Gina Maddox, who's joined us this year. So great. I think we didn't miss anybody. We have people from all of our 27 states
Yep.
and expansion states across the board. It is electric. We're moments away from it starting, and we will see you.
Yep, we'll
on
see
the
you
other
at the
side.
opening ceremony. So
Yep.
please stand by.
Stand by.
Stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned.
Let people know the opening ceremonies is starting. Get ready. Get that
Get
popcorn
ready.
situated,
Exactly.
right?
Yes. Get up.
It's going to
with
happen
your friends.
here
It's
any
going to
moment.
happen any
and
second.
Keep sharing the moments with us. We
Share
want to
us.
hear
We
from
wanna
you.
hear from you.
We
Get
wanna
comments on
know what you
YouTube.
think about Leadership Conference. It's gonna be
Yes,
awesome.
absolutely. All right. We'll see you on the other
We'll
side.
see you in a bit.
Everybody clap! Everybody clap! Clap! Here we go! Jump, jump, jump! Everybody jump! Jump! Everybody jump! Come on! Hands up! Just
Just leave them high in the sky. Put them up. Wiggle your fingers. Now I want to see your craziest dance move right now. Hey. Hold on. Uh-oh. I need everybody in the building doing this one. Hey. Hey. Listen. Sing it. She said, oh. Sing it out! I can't hear you! Let me hear you! Here we go! Hey, I gotta hear you! Here we go! Hands side to side. Check. If I can have... Check. Check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, I need everybody on stage. Listen up. Everybody freeze. Shh. Here we go. Turn to your neighbor and go. Shh. Everybody on stage, you can exit the stage real quick. I'm going to teach you a dance that I teach at all of my events. Who would like to learn a dance? All right. The quicker you get off stage. Now, everybody in the crowd, give all of our people on stage a big round of applause. Remember, the quicker you get off stage by walking, the faster we can dance. How y'all feeling tonight? It's only Friday. Who's ready to go until Sunday night? Give it up for Sadie! Hold on. Real quick, everybody freeze, listen. We are all over the world. Say hello to everyone all over the world! Do y'all want to dance more? Oh, I don't know. Do y'all want to dance more? Now, guess what? My name's Michael Halcyon. I'm all the way from Tampa, Florida. Where's my Florida people at? That's right. Now, I'm 25 years old. I love doing events. I've been doing it. Best Buddies is one of the most incredible organizations I've ever worked with. Come on, give it up for Best Buddies! We're gonna have a lot of fun this weekend with a lot of dancing. But guess what? We got one more song we're gonna do. We just gotta wait a minute. But guess what? If you're ready to have the best weekend of your life, ladies, let me hear you make some noise, ladies. Put the lights high in the sky. If you have a phone, pull it out, put your light on, put your light on. Lights on, lights on. Lights on, lights on. Everybody put your lights on. Hey, with your light, wave them side to side. Turn it up a little bit. Now when I say, hey, you want to party, you say, yeah, hey, you want to party. Hey, you want to party. Clap, everybody with your hands in your phones. Clap, clap, clap. Now everybody jump with your lights in the air. Here we go, here we go. Best Buddies, if you're ready to have a good night, make some noise. Now just like this, raise the roof, put your hands up. Now push the walls out just like this, here we go. Now clap, everybody clap. Let me hear ya. I said, hey, you wanna party? Hands up, hands down, hands up, hands down, hands up, hands down, hands up, hands down. Raise the roof and super speed. Everybody jump! All right, now everybody freeze! Give yourselves a big round of applause.
welcome to the 27th Annual Best Buddies International Leadership Conference.
We are a global movement.
United together for one mission.
To create mutually enriching one-to-one friendships.
To secure paid jobs.
To garner leadership opportunities for people like me.
To support people with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
Best Buddies has selected you to be our beacon of light.
Our ambassador and our agent for change.
To help foster a world of inclusion for our buddies.
Tonight, we come together.
As leaders.
As volunteers.
As colleagues.
To foster friendship.
To tackle the 84% unemployment rate for our buddies.
To share with the world what everybody in here knows. That we are buddies are amazing friends.
They are amazing employees.
And they are incredible leaders.
Tonight, and from this day forward, we want the world to hear our voices.
To see our light.
To understand the impact that this mission is having around the globe.
We want the world to be all for best buddies.
We want the world to be all for hiring.
We want you all for leading your chapters to foster amazing friendship.
In these challenging times, let's demonstrate to the world what it means.
To love.
To serve.
To honor.
To listen.
To change.
Together, it celebrates the opportunity for leaders of this movement.
Let's commit tonight to carry the light of our mission on this earth.
For our buddies.
And for each other.
For our children.
For my friends.
For our future.
For our world. We are all best buddies.
We are for friendship.
We are for jobs.
We are for leadership.
We
are
all for best buddies. And now, please direct your attention to a video for Best Buddies.
Just over 40 years ago, the world was a very different place for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. They lived a life of isolation, segregation, and loneliness, one that was in the shadows.
He had become, at the age of 42, the youngest elected president of the United States. The torch, he said, had been passed to another generation, a generation committed to representing those who were unrepresented, the disenfranchised and the powerless. Nowhere in America were there people less represented than in the dark places that housed persons with mental retardation. They had often found themselves condemned to institutions that did little more than warehouse them, where they frequently lived out their lives in isolation and despair. A child with retardation born to a family in America provided a burden which few could comprehend. Facing the painful choice between financial hardship and social isolation, or banishing a child to the back wards of an institution. Rid yourself, parents were told, of the terrible burden and the heartache. There was no real understanding of what the possibilities were to be productive or human and to have a future. He realized that not a single state health department offered any special community services for those with mental retardation or their families.
You know today in the United States that 3% of the children grow up mentally retarded. Do you imagine that 2% of our children live in mental retardation who could be saved if we had the program and the recognition of the need? And those of us who have seen children live in the shadows.
With your help, we can ensure that there are no more shadows. The legacy of the Kennedy family is light, a shining light that has forged a path to change the world for an entire population. Today, we see people for who they are and what they contribute.
My name is Michael.
My name is Adriana.
My name is John.
My name is Lauren. I want a meaningful friendship.
I want to have a job I can be proud of.
I want to gain independence.
I want to have a voice in my community.
I want to count.
I want to matter.
Best Buddies International is the world's largest organization dedicated to ending the social, physical, and economic isolation of over 200 million people with intellectual and development disabilities. Our programs help people with disabilities form meaningful friendships with their peers, secure successful jobs, live independently, improve public speaking, self-advocacy and communication skills, and feel valued by society. Best Buddies International is a nonprofit 501c3 organization dedicated to establishing a global volunteer movement that creates opportunities for one-to-one friendships, integrated employment, and leadership development for people with intellectual and development disabilities. We are changing the world.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Allie. And tell Amber I love her.
Founded by Anthony Kennedy Shriver, he recognized the need for people with special needs to feel valued and connected as a friend, as an employee, and as someone with a voice. Today, Best Buddies carries a shining light through 8 official programs, over 2,200 school chapters, and reaching over 100,000 individuals each year. Our work shines through the people of Best Buddies in a variety of ways. Sometimes it's through large feats, like an entire school organizing a community-wide awareness event to eliminate the use of the R word. In other instances, it's a friendship walk, or it's through simple moments in time, like a buddy pair sharing their favorite booth at dinner, a hilarious inside joke, an integrated dance, or a handmade gift that has become a prized possession. No matter what form, each story inspires others around them to understand the abilities of all people. Our torch each day includes the power of friendship, the importance of meaningful employment, and the opportunity for our participants to be leaders. Every day, we are breaking down barriers in our communities to create a world where people with disabilities are so successfully integrated into our schools, our workplaces, and our communities that our efforts and services are no longer needed. Until that time, we must work together to get Best Buddies started around the globe, to educate students, community members, corporations, and employers about the importance of our programs, to advocate for our buddies to get jobs, to encourage the people we know to hire individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, to inspire our peers to join our movement, and to help secure funds so that none of our buddies ever have to feel isolated, alone, or disenfranchised again. Let's work together to bring much needed light in this world with our 3 pillars: friendship, jobs, and leadership development. Let's empower the world to change and serve as beacons of light, acceptance, love, and understanding. Together, we are making a profound difference in the world, and you are a better person for your service to Best Buddies.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. Lost to myself, but I'll just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground. But I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything. Look how far you've come. You filled your heart with love. Maybe you've done enough to cut your breath. Don't beat yourself up. No need to run so fast. Sometimes we come last, but we did our best. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start
All right, are we having fun tonight? Are we fired up? How great is Lisa Smith? Where is she from? Texas. Anybody in the house from Texas? Okay, okay. All right, well, welcome to Leadership Conference. Are we happy to be here? All right, so I'm Anthony Shriver, and I had the good fortune. You guys can sit down. All right, relax. It's not going to be that long, but I want you to relax for 1 second. I'm just going to say a couple things real quick. First, I just want to congratulate everybody in this room for being smart enough to come to Indiana in 100-degree heat in the middle of the summer to celebrate Best Buddies. I also want to congratulate everybody sitting up there in the upper deck. Let's hear it for the upper deck. And some of you have been coming here year after year, but I said about 7 years ago that one of my main goals for this organization is to fill that upper deck. So let's bring the lights on for a second, a little bit up if we could on the lights, so we can see the upper deck, maybe. And I want to tell you, we're getting real close to filling the upper deck. I don't know, we can't figure out how to bring on the lights. But that upper deck, there, look. That upper deck is getting full. So let's hear it for you guys in the upper deck. I also want to thank everybody who's in this room that came from all of our international programs. It's all for Best Buddies this weekend. But remember, we are a global movement, and we would be nowhere if we didn't have all of our international partners. So I want them all to stand up. I think we got close to 100 of them somewhere here. I saw some of them earlier. There are a few of them. We have people from the Philippines and Hong Kong and Mexico, all over Europe. And I want to give a special shout out. You guys having fun? All right. A special recognition and a moment of silence for our friends from Germany and everything that happened in Munich. And all the tragedies that are happening around the world, whether it's Baton Rouge or whether it's Orlando or whether it's in Munich. The world's a scary place in many ways. But the good news is our German friends are here tonight. I also want to thank our amazing staff. How about our staff? Let's hear for the Best Buddies staff. Let's have them all stand up. Everybody that works for Best Buddies, stand up in this room. I also want to thank the people in particular, like David Quillen, and Missy, and Megan, and Stephanie, and Christina, and all the staff that work so hard to make this conference an enormous success year after year after year. This is no easy undertaking. A lot of people in this room, a lot of logistics. You are going to leave here motivated and energized and passionate about our movement like never before, and it's because of our amazing staff, right? So let's hear it for them again, to our staff. Okay, now I had a few things I was going to say. I'm really going to hear because of this wonderful woman, because I want the stars of the weekend. And as you go back to your schools, the stars of your school chapters should be people like Lisa. And we got a lot of questions for me before this conference, on various things about Best Buddies. But one of them over and over came in is, how do we keep our students motivated? How do we keep this thing going for an entire year? Because people die out in December, January. They fall in love. They fall in love with their school. They have too much work. Whole slew of different excuses, as I call them. I'm not a big one on excuses. Are we big on excuses? No.
The only way to do it is to put Lisa front and center in your school. Every single time in this movement, when we faltered or stumbled, or I've run out of energy or pizzazz, I've hung out with a buddy. I put a buddy in front of a donor. I put a buddy in front of a student volunteer. I put a buddy in front of a board member. We're so lucky to have some of our board members here tonight, Don and Bob and Bernie. When they see the buddies, they get energized and motivated because they understand what we're doing, why we're doing it, what's our passion about, what's this weekend about. It's about Lisa and all the other buddies that are sitting in this auditorium and that you will meet throughout this weekend. So when your chapter starts to lose energy, what do? Who do we go to? The buddies. So all the buddies stand up in this auditorium. All of them. Let's hear it. Let's stand up. See, this guy is in charge. He wants me to get off stage immediately. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm going to regress. I normally would talk all about Best Buddies, but I'm take 3 to 5 minutes, and I want this guy in the front here to watch his clock, John Carlin, who's been working for Best Buddies for 25 years. When I met... And Mark Wiley, this guy here, to talk about how great our movement is and how lucky we are to have a staff. This guy's the first guy I ever hired part-time out of college. He's still working here after all these years. Stand up. Let's hear it for this guy. Not many organizations that can say they have their first employee still working there. I also want to thank Sheila Klinker and Senator Alting from Indiana, who have been amazing to Indiana. Let's hear it for Indiana. Let's have everybody from Indiana stand up. This is a great state. This is a great state, and I love coming here every year. The hospitality from Indiana is off the chain. IU is an amazing place to come. The people here are amazing with hearts the size of this auditorium. So we love Indiana. So here I go. I'm going to regress. We can't help but remember and recognize what other big conference and convention happened this week. The Republican convention happened this week. Now we all know that to be in Best Buddies, you have to be a Democrat, right? So let's have all the Democrats stand up in this room. I like it. I like it. Okay. And because I'm bipartisan, and that, of course, was a joke, so everybody can relax, let's have all the Republicans stand up in the room. Okay. All right, shh, 1 second. I want to get everybody fired up over that, so stay calm. So you couldn't help but recognize that conference happened this week. That convention happened this week. And right after theirs ended, ours has started. And to me, I can't think of two diametrically opposed events from occurring back to back than our conference here, our convention, and the convention that happened this week. I don't care whether you're a Democrat or Republican, because we have great Republicans. Senator Alting's here. We have great Republicans supporting our movement. We have Governor Baker in Massachusetts supporting our movement. We have Governor Bush, who's one of the strongest advocates for sitting governor in the history of our movement when he was governor of Florida. So we've had amazing Republicans in this movement leading the way and being committed to our values. But what I can't help to recognize is after watching the convention this week, is that so much of what I heard and saw, and it may happen again next week, was about hatred and about isolationism and about exclusion and about building barriers and building walls. And what our convention is about is inclusion. And when we talk about our movement and we say all for Best Buddies, what are we really saying? We're saying all for that woman right there. And to me, when you look at this woman and you look at her face and you look at her hair and you look at her beautiful outfit, to me, she's full of love. And to me, she represents everything that's great about our country, which is a country that brings everybody into the process, includes everybody, and welcomes everybody, and loves everybody. So I hope when you leave this weekend and we talk about all for Best Buddies, we remember what it's all about. Best Buddies is a name. But what does it really represent? This, right here. And we, as the leaders of this movement, we have to go out in the communities and talk about it and to celebrate it and to put our friends front and center so that the violence that you see in Munich or in Orlando and Baton Rouge can end once and for all. And I promise you that the way we've been doing it so far is not working, because every day almost now we see another act of violence. So whatever Hillary Clinton's doing, whatever Trump's doing, whatever Pence is doing from this great state of Indiana right now, or whatever Obama's been doing, it's not working. What's working is the love of our buddies. And I know you may think I'm out of my mind, and it's not that simple, and it's so much more complicated than that guy thinks, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And that's not the answer. That the answer is to hunker down and get secure and build a wall and get ready to fight and build our military and be a powerhouse. But nothing's ever gotten won that way, and we've never had peace that way, and we've never had happiness and joy long term by doing any of that. And I promise you that the 100 to 200 million people like Lisa that exist in this world today, they are the answer to all the challenges that we face around the world as it relates to violence. Our buddies are the great peacemakers in the world. And I hope you will remember when you leave, your job doesn't end, and your job is just not in your chapter. Your job is going out every single day to celebrate our special friends. Because when we started this, we were one person. And unfortunately for you, you're looking at the one person that was there. And now we're hundreds of thousands of people all around the world. And one person can really have an impact. And our buddies can change the world for good. But it's not going to happen unless we do it together. We work at it together. We're in it together. We stick together. And we continue to put people like this woman front and center. So when you go back, remember, when we say all for Best Buddies, what we really mean is we mean all for Lisa. Okay. Has it been 5 minutes? No? Hasn't been 5 minutes? No. Okay. 7 minutes. I'm over. So why did I really come up here? Well, why do I come every year? This is the best event we do, hands down, in the whole organization through the whole year, period. There's nothing we do through the year that's more important than what we do the next 2 days, period. There's no donor, there's no money, there's no event that's more important than this. This is it for our organization. This is it for our movement, and you guys are front and center. So remember that. Nobody's more important than the people sitting in this room, and without you sitting in this room, we've got nothing. Zero. There's nothing without you in this room. So thank you for that. I'm here because this woman is self-taught, taught herself how to do all that signing. She has been doing that since 2002, been involved in our organization. She's traveled all over the country for us. She's been to California. She's been to Massachusetts. She's been to Florida. She's from the great state of Texas. She's a woman of faith. And every year we give a Spirit of Friendship Award to the person like Lisa who represents everything that's not only great about her and the people like her, but everything that's great about our movement. And she is really the perfect face for Best Buddies. So as I said, it really should be all for Lisa. So tonight, join me in getting on your feet and celebrating her as the recipient of the 2016 Spirit of Friendship Award from Best Buddies International. Look over there. All right.
Thank you for having me here, and thank you for letting me perform with all of you. And I know I love Best Buddies. How many all of you are Republicans? Just kidding. Actually, I am a Republican. I don't care what Obama says. I don't care what Hillary says. I'm voting in support of Donald Trump. And I have good news to tell you. Next Monday, I am going to see Donald Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr.
All right, Lisa's time is up. Have a great night. Come on, Lisa. Someone's got to end it. That's a joke. Have a sense of humor. Have a great weekend, everybody.
My daughter Brittany was born 4 months premature under emergency circumstances. She weighed only 1 pound, 5 ounces. Brittany's lungs were underdeveloped, so she was placed on a ventilator to keep her alive. She also needed the highest level of oxygen in order to survive. The oxygen requirements soon robbed her of her sight, and experimental surgery to correct her blindness was unsuccessful. After spending 6 months in the hospital, Brittany finally came home. We learned immediately that she enjoyed listening to music, especially children's songs. During her first 5 years of life, however, she showed very slow progression compared to other children her age. Most concerning was that she wouldn't talk. Then, at age 6, Brittany was diagnosed with autism and mental disabilities in addition to being blind. Brittany had many wonderful life experiences while she was growing up, but it was music that brought forth a form of vocal communication we weren't expecting. Brittany suddenly wanted to sing. That wasn't her only musical interest, though. Soon after, a small toy piano became her favorite instrument, and it was at school, by her music teacher, she was taught how to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. But it was a changing day in her life when she surprised everyone by playing Schubert's Ave Maria, a classical piece she'd heard only 3 days prior and had not been taught how to play. It was quickly found out that Brittany could play any song she'd ever heard, numbering into the thousands. New songs she heard on the radio were memorized almost instantly, and it was absolutely amazing to learn that even entire scores of music, such as Phantom of the Opera, could be memorized and performed in just 4 days. As Brittany grew up, word about her talent began to spread in our hometown. She started formal piano instruction at age 10 with a professor of music at our local university. Within 3 months' time, Dr. Price helped Brittany realize that she could compose her own music instead of just playing songs she heard from other artists. Her music was recorded on a piano our community gave to her, and so, despite her inability to talk to us, Brittany's original compositions became her new voice. I'm a mom. Brittany is my daughter.
Walk with me.
Gentlemen, please welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Brittany Mayer.
Brittany Mayer. Woo! Keep it up. Let's hear that applause. Okay, as we make our way to the keyboard, I want to speak to you guys and let you know that we were invited to Best Buddies International Conference 10 years ago this very weekend. And when we were here, this is when Brittany heard her favorite sound ever in her whole life, and it went just like this. Brittany, 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 Brittany. Okay. And from that weekend until this very one, Brittany was invited by Best Buddy presidents around the world to come and help share awareness of Best Buddies and the organization's mission. Your mission has become ours, and we've had an amazing decade of supporting you with the mission of friendship and inclusion. We want to sing this song with you guys. I hope you know it, I hope you like it, and I hope you'll sing with us. And this is Brittany's favorite Disney song.
Let It Go by Frozen. Right, here we go. Yeah. Nice and loud.
All right, can we turn it up? You guys sing with us.
Snow blows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like a swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be.
song is called Someone Like You by Adele.
That you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from a lie. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I bet. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Best buddies, you look amazing from here, all the way up to the top.
How the time flies only. Yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the sunrise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over.
Can you sing it for me?
Don't forget me, I bet. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. There's no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Who could have known how bittersweet this would taste? Someone like you, I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I bet. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I
you very much. Thank you. Good job.
One of our most memorable moments of the past decade. We owe a debt of gratitude and appreciation to Best Buddies because of your mission, because of the way that you see people with intellectual disabilities and differences. You invited my daughter to Carnegie Hall, and it was an incredible, incredible honor and an amazing evening. This next song that we're going to do for you encompasses everything that we do believe in as a group, and we're happy and hope you guys will join in with us on this last one.
It's called Lean on Me.
Beautiful.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Be your friend, and I'll help you carry on before saying it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I love you. Brittany.
Thank you.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words, this photo album would be one of the longest novels ever written. These are the pictures of a fan, a faithful follower of the Hogs, pages and pages of Cardinal Red, the true spirit of the Razorbacks, and memories that'll never be forgotten.
I am just so grateful to everybody because I know we didn't do anything really to deserve this honor. It's just the wonderful people of Arkansas. It's just blessed us. And
Kanan's story started early in life. He's always been high on the Hogs, but the last year has been like a dream for this Razorback fan.
it was absolutely amazing. We were just in awe. Like that.
In April, the Hogs gave Kanan the ball in the spring game. And as you would expect, he scored a touchdown.
Oh my goodness, I love him so much.
In May, it was an induction into the ESPN Fan Hall of Fame, an honor that came complete with a trip to Bristol, Connecticut, and a chance to meet one of his favorite sportscasters.
Didn't take Kanan too long to win Hannah over.
And this month, for the Hogs football home opener, Kanan got the chance to walk through the A.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah, she is always in my corner, right there when I wanna. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretend? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She knows like I'm my dog. She grants my wishes like I do.
Hello, guys! Matt, thank you for being nice. Let's count the Hogs. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. 3 times.
Great job, Kanan, right? I'm going to get him learning the Best Buddies cheer. That's awesome. Well, let's hear it for Kanan Sandy. Super great. Well, my name is David Quillen. I'm the Senior Vice President, Global Mission, State Development, and Operations for Best Buddies. And I am so excited to welcome you guys here to the Leadership Conference. I'm also really excited to be able to showcase 2 individuals who are leading ladies in Hollywood. They are super powerhouse women in the entertainment industry, showing the abilities of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Let me show you what I mean. These ladies rock. So can we cue some video here?
Becky Johnson.
No.
Jackson.
What? A Bud O?
Oh, snap.
You wanted to see me, Principal Sylvester? I don't know anything! Oh!
Lady Gaga.
Who?
Katy Perry.
The governor of Texas? All right, fine, whatever. I'll do it if you just shut up. Oh!
It was rude.
Trick or treat! Smell my feet! Give me something good to eat! Addie! I want to be a pretty girl for Halloween. You want what? Make me a pretty girl. Like you, Violet. Violet? Oh.
Come here. Now, who did that to your face?
Violet!
Violet, that girl's got another cupcake coming. Now, wash that smut off your face.
No! I want to be a pretty girl.
Well, you're not a pretty girl, and you know it.
I want to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge welcome to my 2 co-hosts here tonight, Lauren Potter and Jamie Brewer.
up, Taylor?
What's up?
All right. So we are really excited to be here tonight because we are going to be doing some awards for Best Buddies, right?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
So I was thinking, I think maybe at first, can we give a shout out to all the people who are watching the live feed?
Yes.
You know, we have lots of people who are making tons of comments about Best Buddies, and all of the people who are watching, thank you so much for tuning in. We couldn't be more grateful. All right, so are you guys ready to give some awards? Awesome. Before we do that, we need to recognize some sponsors, right, Jamie?
Yes, we do.
So who are our sponsors here? Who's our first sponsor is the A&E Network. Have you guys heard about this show called Born This Way?
Woo! Which, by the way, is going to be on A&E.
That's right. It's going to be on A&E, and it airs on when?
It's airing on Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, July 26th.
At 7 o'clock.
All right, Lauren.
Right here?
Yep.
We also would like to thank our partner, Alex and Ani.
And knowing that, I love the bracelets.
She
Gold
got-
and silver.
You do. You have the bracelets you're rocking. Are you rocking the bracelet too, Lauren? You got it on?
Me too. I heard that it's one of the top-selling bracelets for Alex and Ani.
All right, so even more awesome is the fact that the proceeds from this bracelet are supporting the mission of Best Buddies.
Yes. And that is very true. Since the bracelet has launched in this last summer, Alex and Ani has been able to share a great amount of money in supporting of this Best Buddies.
Let's welcome
And Susan.
Susan from Alex and Ani and our founder, Anthony Schreiber, on stage to share more.
Okay, we're going to step off.
David.
Come on over. Where's Anthony at? Come on, come up for a second.
Hi, Anthony. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody globally. So it's an absolute pleasure to be with you tonight. We at Alex and Ani, on behalf of Dee and myself, my name is Susan Sarah. I'm the Vice President of Charity by Design with Alex and Ani, and we are way more than just a jewelry company. We are really about building and products that give back to the world to make an impact. And like you, we wholeheartedly believe with our heart and soul that inclusion is very important. Positivity and love is the way to lead. So we've had an amazing year together, and I'm so happy to come tonight, both of us are, to talk about the launch of the Arrows of Friendship, and to tell you that since our year launch, we're happy to present you with over $582,000. So I'm not done yet. I have a little surprise. That's right. I have a little surprise. So this fall, Alex and Ani will be working with a famous Brazilian artist named Ramiro Brito. If you're in Florida, let me hear you, Florida. You know Brito. So Brito uses his art as his language. He believes in love, happiness, and optimism, and we could not have thought of a better partner than Brito. So this fall, we're going to be launching a collection, and I believe we have some images of the collection. Not sure. I hope you can see those, and they'll be coming out around October. But the bigger and better news is that, next slide, that's the Friendship Bear. And this year, we're going to be giving proceeds back to Best Buddies International for all of the sales of that bangle. So proceeds from the sale of that bangle will go back to Best Buddies International. We are so grateful to be part of an organization that is all about inclusion. And before we go, I want to say a couple thank yous. First to Matt Netto from the Rhode Island chapter. Matt, you helped us find our path to Best Buddies International. I want to thank the two girls on my flight today, Samantha and Cindy. This is my first conference with Best Buddies, and you are the best representation of an organization I've ever seen. And then lastly, on behalf of Carolyn Rafilian, our founder, and all of us at Alex and Ani, Anthony, and to everyone at Best Buddies International, we are all for Lisa. Thank you.
All right, that's awesome. So the Alex and Ani bracelet's going to be on sale, right, Lauren?
Oh, yeah.
Where's it going to be on sale at? At the merchandise
store.
And to repeat again, in gold and silver.
That's right. That's right. All right. So now, what's the time for?
Are we now for hearing our overall outstanding chapters?
I'm ready.
All right. So tonight, we are going to be recognizing the people who live out the mission of Best Buddies every single day.
The chapters and individuals we honor have made an impact on the community with our mission.
These amazing leaders and chapter members have worked really hard in promoting and leading Best Buddies.
That's right. The following criteria is used to determine the awards: quality of one-to-one friendships, effectiveness of group outings, chapter involvement, community awareness, and chapter communication.
These chapters are awesome.
That is true. These chapters go above and beyond in bringing programs to life on their respective campus. It is an honor to recognize their achievements. Can we find somewhere to please give us the results?
Yes, we definitely need the result.
The first award is for the overall outstanding chapter of middle schools.
This chapter has fostered beautiful friendships.
One of these pairs from this school, Mac and Charlie, showed a great sentiment in their essay.
And it reads, our chapter should win. I think it is pretty simple. Every kid wants friends. Every kid wants to do something fun. Every kid wants to laugh and be silly. Last and most importantly, every kid should have this, even if they have challenges. Kids are kids. So Lauren and Jamie, you guys want to open up the envelope?
Which one of us?
Sure.
You guys, Lauren, how about you do it? And then
Okay.
Jamie, you can read it. How's that?
Okay, and so the winner for this Best Buddies
Let's
is
see who the winner is in the envelope, right? Are you guys ready? Middle school?
It's a middle school. It's Senry Middle School.
Middle school.
From Boston, Massachusetts.
Woo!
So congratulations. Congratulations to Chainery. I know they couldn't be here with us tonight, but I hope they're watching the live feed, and you guys have done a great, great job. We have this beautiful plaque that we give them. So you'll set it on the house. All right.
Next up is Overall Outstanding Chapter Promoters.
This is a chapter that has truly excelled in promoting the Best Buddies mission that we all live by.
They represent one of our best promoter school chapters and have done such amazing job this year.
That's right. I think it's best for us to let them tell us why they're so amazing with this incredible video that they submitted.
So before we had a Best Buddies chapter, we had a small club that works with our Heart to Heart students, which is an organization here at FRA that works with students who have Down syndrome to create a more socially accepting environment for them in classrooms and in interactions with other students. We had a club that tutored them, and we had so much interest and participation in that our advisor, Coach Dawson, asked me if I would be willing to start a club called Best Buddies.
Our FRA Best Buddies chapter has grown significantly the past 2 years that we've been a club. So we started off my junior year, and we had the high school chapter, and we had about a good 50, 60 members, which is a lot for our school. But then our senior year, which is our second year, and after winning Promoter Chapter of the Year, and our junior year, we actually expanded into the lower school, middle school, making FRA the first school for Best Buddies to have a chapter from K through 12. So that was really a big deal for us. It was really exciting to see the lower schools get excited and start learning about Best Buddies from the start. A couple events that we've thrown as a school, we did the prom dress shop, which we started our junior year. And what it is a lot of people just donated a bunch of dresses and makeup and hair accessories and necklaces and jewelry, and we put them all, and we threw an event where girls could come and get dresses and try them on and feel really pretty and get ready for the prom. And another event that's really big for FRA that we were really excited to start was Summer Buddies. And we were told that a lot of buddies don't get to hang out with their friends in the summer because the buddy pairing ends at the end of the school year. So we decided to throw an event, a couple events in the summer. And so we did a pool party, and we did a movie showing at a theater. We saw Frozen, and everyone was singing along. And then we also did a back to school event where we did a bunch of games at the gym, did basketball. So all these events were really fun, and it was really cool to start new events that other schools across Tennessee and the nation got to start also.
So our chapter has had a 2-year journey, and along that journey we've actually won quite a few awards and accolades along the way. Our president not only has been recognized by the state at our award ceremony this year, which we call the Besties, but she's also been nominated during a Nashville Philanthropy Award called the Strobel Award, which she was nominated among 2 other contestants. Then our advisor won the Advisor of the Year at the Besties. We are now the 2-year running winner of the Best Buddies Tennessee chapter, promoter chapter. And we have successfully raised $7,000 for our chapter and then the Tennessee Best Buddies, which will go towards the Best Buddies International.
The support we've gotten from our community has been completely overwhelming. You know, we have parents coming up to us daily telling us that their child is a part of Best Buddies and how much they've grown and how much they just accept others so much more than they had before. Just hearing people around the community talk about how much this club has meant to them, not just as a club, but just a way to socialize and to love others. It's been one of the biggest blessings of my life. I think that Best Buddies has helped our community come together even more as a family because we're able to see that despite differences, we're all alike and we can all love one another no matter what.
And the winner is...
We need a drum roll.
For Best Buddies in Tennessee, let's hear it for Franklin Road Academy.
Okay, the next up is our outstanding chapter for high school.
This chapter has turned Best Buddies Poet Club to a family that includes the entire school.
They have enjoyed terrific events, and they have amazing one-to-one friendship matches.
With over 145 students in the program, the school has enjoyed seeing the lasting impact of what friendship is.
All right, well, let's go ahead and open up the envelope. Here we go.
Me or Lauren?
Lauren, you're going to open it?
Mm-hmm.
This is like the Oscars, right? I like the drum roll. That's awesome.
Yep.
Boston High School!
From Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay, now our final award of the night is for overall outstanding chapter for colleges. I remember my college days.
This chapter has always made really terrific matches and has hosted some really great events this year.
Their hard work even got noticed by one of their state senators and the university president.
So let's cue the video so you can see and learn about more of this amazing chapter.
Sometimes I can't remember if these ashes came from flames, and if we relight these embers, would they just burn out again? We can try, we should try. Someday I know we're gonna feel again, just like we did when we were young. Someday I know we're gonna meet again like a drum, like a Just 'cause I can't measure and I can't hold it in my hands doesn't mean that I should just give up on chance. We can try, we should try. Someday I know we're gonna feel again, just like we did when we were young. Someday I know we're gonna meet again like a drum, like a We're gonna beat again. I can already hear the sound, and we're gonna beat again. Yes, so loud that it shakes the ground. Ain't gonna miss a beat. Ain't gonna miss.
So congratulations to the Purdue University.
That's right.
Congrats to all our overall outstanding chapter winners this year. Keep up the great work.
Yes. Are you guys ready now to redirect your attention to the screen and seeing our next incredible, amazing performer.
They come up and just ask, "Is that the little girl that sings the national anthem? Is that little Marlena?" And it makes me kind of proud.
After several years of singing the national anthem at events across the country, 20-year-old Marlena Van Hoos no longer belongs just to Johnson County. She's now considered part of the family by the Kentucky Wildcats, as well as the Cleveland Cavaliers, who invited Marlena to open Game 6 of the NBA Finals last summer. And she can definitely hear the crowds cheer, but she can't see them. Marlena has been blind since birth and has faced challenges from the day she was born.
When she was born, the doctors only gave her a year to live. And 20 years later, she's still here, and she's accomplished a whole lot more than I've ever thought of, ever dreamed of her accomplishing. And she's got so much more to offer and to accomplish. She just needs to be heard.
Marlena's mother, Teresa, says they knew Marlena had a gift for music by the time she was 2.
You know, these little toys, you know, the piano toys, that she's always had one of those because she's always loved music. You know, then you can hear her playing Red Little Lamb or saying, you know, is that her playing?
Her first public performance followed just a few years later, and Marlena instantly knew what she wanted to do in life.
My first stage performance was when I was 6 years old. I sang First Time Ever I Saw Your Face by Roberta Flack. I said I want to sing to reach out to people.
And reach out she has. When Marlena was 16, she was invited to sing the national anthem before a UK women's basketball game, and the crowd's response surprised even Marlena.
That last line, and it was like, and the home of...
In that situation, most people would freeze with fear, but not Marlena.
Pumped up, loud and proud. Feel like I'm blessed.
Anyone who hears Marlena Van Hoos sing would argue with her as to who receives the biggest blessing. Reporting in Denver, Kentucky for EKB News, I'm Shannon Deskins.
How's everybody doing? Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word could make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream them aloud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm a right song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. Now play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. I'm in too deep. Say I'm in too deep. It's been 2 years, I've missed my home. There's a fire burning in my bones. I still believe. Yeah, I still believe in all those things I didn't say. Wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm a right song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. And I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I still got lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word could make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. And I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me. I was shocked. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. He was looking kinda dumb with his finger and his thumb and a shape of an L on his forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules when I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with taking the back streets. You never know if you don't go. You never know shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're a rock star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yeah, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules when I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with taking the back streets. You never know if you don't go. Go! You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star, get the shit, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Yep. Love you too. What? Love you too. know what? Let's get this party started. It's an honor to have me here at the Best Buddies Leadership Conference. And yeah, go Best Buddies! Best Buddies, get up and dance to the music. Best Buddies, get up and dance to the music. Best Buddies, best buddies. Best Buddies, best buddies. B-U-D-D-I-E-S, B-U-D-D-I-E-S. Best buddies, best buddies. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. All we need is a drummer. For people who only need a beat, yeah. I'm gonna add a little guitar and make it easy to move your feet. I'm gonna add some bottom so that the dancers just won't hide. I'm gonna add some organ. I said ride, buddies, ride. I wanna tell you something. Best Buddies, make some noise. Everybody say it with me. Best buddies, best buddies. Best buddies, best buddies. B-U-D-D-I-E-S, B-U-D-D-I-E-S. Best buddies, best buddies. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Thank you.
Best Buddies, how are we doing this evening, man? We doing good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Yeah! Everybody up on your feet. Come on now, let's get it done.
Hold up.
All right.
Hold up. For 2,000 people here, I think we can do it a little better. Best Buddies, how are we doing this evening, man?
Yeah! All right.
First and foremost, this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, so make some noise for yourselves one time. For those of you that don't know who we are, I go by the name of Kid Quill, and thank you.
My name is Big Z.
And with me, I brought my hype man, Big Z. Make some noise for Big Z one time, man.
Yeah, come on, get up, woo!
Big Z's a best buddy from Purdue, and we came out here because we were wondering if you could help us sing a song real quick. Could you?
Man,
Again, there's over 2,000 people here. That's a little weak. Can you help us sing a song one time? Let's do it. Yes, sir. Say what? Can't hear you. Say what?
Let's get it, hey!
It's weird.
It's weird.
I thought that perfect began with letter P, you know, but as of lately, it's starting to begin with you. It's like, no Pokemon, but can I get a Pikachu? I know it's only been a week or two. I swear this just ain't the same. You're so beautiful, you make me stutter. What's your name? Yeah, I visited my doctor, I was feeling blue. He told me that I needed more vitamin U. And this might sound weird, but I want to be in your shoes. So I'm with you every step of the way and can see it through. Okay. Enough with all the lines, we can dip out like fondue. You want me, then I want you to. It's like lessons learned, love is easy if you let it be, but easy in a good way, like 1, 2, 3. Say what?
Yeah.
This how we at. Say what? 1. It's like easy at 1. Okay, these lines are like a campfire, I'm gonna give you some more. Is it me or have we met before? Do we have class together? No, am I wrong? Or we just have a bunch of chemistry together, that's all. I bet your daddy was a boxer, you a knockout. Here's a spare key to my heart in case you locked out. And I'm a broke college kid at the time. I only got 90 cents, but you can be my dime. I ain't lying, I know my lines are kinda cheesy, I should stop. But you done got the hottest spot up on the block or in the quad. And I'm a gentleman at heart, but when I seen you, I forgot. Checking out your romper, and I like that a lot.
Hey!
With the right one, it's 1, 2, 3. Like menu backwards, it's just you and me. And you're the reason men fall in L-O-V-E. And we can make this super easy, like one more time. You ready? Say what?
Hey.
One more time.
1, 2, 3.
Louder. Hey. It's like easy as.
Come on, get up now.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it a cappella. You ready? A cappella. Say what? It's like A, B, C. Easy as. Louder. A. Best buddies, make some noise for yourselves one time. Make some noise for my man Big Z one time too, please. Repeat after me, you ready? When I say big, y'all say Z. Big. 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 Thank you, man. Like I said, for those of you who don't know who I am, I go by the name of Kid Quill. I love you, I love you. I'm performing after the Friendship Walk tomorrow with Dunn Meadows, so after a long day, come out and enjoy yourselves one time, all right? Let's do it. So, I met David a minute ago, a long time ago, and I just found out that I'm gonna MC the fashion show. So safe to say that my dreams are made in one night. This is beautiful. So with that being said, should we bring out the beautiful models?
Yeah.
They're gonna be modeling some of the new Best Buddies merch, so it's gonna be in the back, so go and check it out. With that being said, let's do it. Hey.
Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that mix on my feet.
From Kentucky, make some noise for Alexis Kane and Sarah Wilmore. One more time. From Indiana, make some noise for Chelsea Patton and Kylene Weber. From California, make some noise for Lauren Potter. And from Florida, make some noise for Blake Quillen. From Florida, make some noise for Kelly Howard. And from Indiana, make some noise for Molly Noble. Hey, from California, make some noise for Jamie Brewer. From Illinois, make some noise for Mary Kate Davey and Sydney Zeller. From Tennessee, make some noise for Madison Snipes and Angelica Alsep. From Tennessee, make some noise for Robert Lewis and Josh Swainer. From Tennessee, make some noise for Matt Moore and Hale Williamson. From Tennessee, make some noise for Grace Dodd and Ashna Dadlani. And last, but certainly not least, from Iowa, Katie Mead. Give it up one more time for all of our models. Yeah.
All right, well, let's hear it for our fashion show. They rocked it, right? So, are you guys ready? We have one more really amazing performance that I am so excited to be able to share with you, and they're going to be setting it up behind me while I make just a few announcements to all of you. First, I am so excited about the Best Buddies mobile app. Have you guys heard about it? Yeah. Have you downloaded the app on your phones? All right, so we have an awesome contest that's taking place right here this weekend at the Leadership Conference. You take photos, you upload it to the mobile app, and you could win a huge prize, right? All right, so be sure to download the mobile app right from Apple Store. Just look for Best Buddies International, and we're so excited because we really do believe that this app is going to help you with your friendship updates and help share all the amazing things that we're doing at Best Buddies. Are you guys pumped for the app? All right, awesome. All right, so I also just want to make mention again of the Alex and Ani bracelets, the merchandise that's going to be available at the merch store for Best Buddies. Please be sure to check out the hours in the program book. And then also, when we were doing the awards, Purdue University didn't come up and take a photo, so I'd like Purdue, come on up so we can take that photo with your plaque. And also, you know what? We have some special guests. We have Senator Alting and Representative Klinker. We want you guys to come up and take the picture with Purdue. So if you guys could come up, and then we'll get a picture with Jamie and Lauren here. So is Purdue here? Purdue, are you in the room? All right, here we go, Purdue. And then as they're coming up to get their picture, thank you. You're gonna go to the center stage. All right, so as they're getting the picture here, congratulations to Purdue. You guys did awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for everything you do for Best Buddies. We're gonna get a nice picture right here in the center of the stage. Come on. All right, so I want to make sure everybody knows when you look up the app for Best Buddies, it's Best Buddies Mobile. That's what you're looking up at the App Store. If you have any problems finding it, just find one of our Best Buddies staff. And we have flyers about the app, so we are really, really excited. All right, so it was awesome for me to be here during our rehearsals and to be able to watch Marlena and Brittany meet for the very first time. And so they started to play together, and I thought, we have to share it with all of you, all right? So we've got some dueling pianos here with Brittany and Marlene. Are you guys ready? All right. Give a huge shout out for Brittany and Marlena. The floor is yours.
Let's go play the piano for people to play their hands. Yay, very good.
Shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la 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 diddy da, la la diddy da, da da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for melody, and you've got us feeling all right.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet, to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. Such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done, but when I call you, never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can see that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter, clearly it doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you will, that you ever make it out of that town when nothing ever happens. It's no secret that both of us are running out of time. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Ooh, anymore. Ooh, anymore. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world, yeah. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Cheap perfume for a smile that can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street light people living just a fun emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill, paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues, but best buddies never end. They go on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marlena Van Hoos and Brittany Mayer. Let's hear it, girls, ladies.
Thank you.
You rock the house. Amazing.
We want to thank our sponsors again, Alex and Ani, the A&E Network with Born This Way, and we're going to end tonight with an awesome performance by these two ladies and Lisa Smith. So Lisa Smith, can you come back out to the stage? We want to wish you all an amazing, amazing night. Travel safe. And thank you all for an incredible opening ceremonies.
Woo! Having a good time so far? Yeah. I always love you. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. You, my darling. Ooh, bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Ooh. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. 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 My darling, I'll always, always love you.
Marla Smith, everyone. Marlena Van Hughes. And Brittany Mayer.
So that concludes our ceremonies. We're going to have meet and greets out in the lobby. I know all of our performers would love to be able to meet with you guys, so be sure to go out. And thank you again for an incredible night.